I'm out here washing the cars, and this is a 2007. It's kind of old, but I'm just washing it up. I'm gonna get this back on the road because I've been putting too many miles on my truck just driving back and forth to work. So I'm gonna try to get this thing inspected. But I want to show you a tip that probably costs a lot of people money, time, and grief on how to fix something. When you have an older car, 10 years old or something, about that, the headlights start to turn yellow, and you can't see out of those headlights. Like, I can't even see the bulb inside here barely anymore, and the orange is kind of faded between this. And I washed this already. Already scrubbed this with soap and water, and it still looks yellow. Like, you can't even, it should be clear. Let's see what it looks like, the headlights look like on the other one. Okay, so these aren't as bad, but at least the orange looks orange. Look, she got tree sap on here. This is all tree sap because of our pine trees here, but at least you can see the bulb inside this one. It's kind of clear. But watch this. All right, I've been scrubbing and scrubbing. What I want you to do is get you a nice, clean, dry microfiber towel and some goof off. Now, I know people say you can use gasoline instead of this, but I just had this. I just grabbed it right out of the kitchen. But watch this. Just squirt it right on there. See how it takes like the dirt film off the plastic? Look at that. Look on the rag. All right, let's do it before and after. Okay. That's the after. And I barely did it. I didn't do it very long. Now watch this. Look. Can't even see through it. Now I know they have some sort of squeeze wax that you can do. It's actually called like headlight repair. It's like almost looks like a liquid car polish. But that seems to work a lot faster than buffing. So let's try to do this one. Let's try some real time. I'll do a circle right here. Let's see. If I actually took my time, look what it does. Does it look like any difference? I can kind of see. See? It's doing something. All right, there's the after. Not bad, man. Wow. Still a little hazy, a little smeary because I didn't take my time and actually like buff it. I just wiping. But yeah, man, this is a 2007, and you know it's missing some trim around the wheel wells. And this was my daughter's car in high school, but it's got tinted windows, real nice stereo. This is an automatic. You see these little cars, you got to get them. The price of the cars nowadays, oh my God. These cars, when Suzuki made these had pretty much every luxury you can get, and it has a all-wheel. You could drive these in two-wheel drive front, the regular all-wheel drive, so if the front slips, the back kicks in, and then it has a locking differential in it, like a low locking, like right here, right there. You push this low locking and all four wheels will lock in like a low creeper gear, like a stinking truck. Ice cold AC, that one's automatic. We got another one right here. Now that's a 7. This is a 13. This is the last year that Suzuki made these things, and this one is really loaded. When they put these out in 13, they got these kind of rims here. They came with heated seats. Oh man, it's got heated seats. It's the same thing with the four-wheel drive, armrest, the screen display on there now compared to the old radios. I mean, these things got pretty much everything you could get. A car like this nowadays is going to cost you $35,000. I'm telling you right now. And it's not even real all-wheel drive. These suckers are real all-wheel drive. These little Suzukis, and that's not the only one I got. I got another one back here. Check this out. I'm playing around. I'm telling you. You see these little Suzukis, buy them, because you can pick these things up for $4 grand up to $6 grand, depending on the mileage and how banged up it is. But if you want a little loaded four-wheel drive, and they drive nice, the steering is perfect. It's not loose like the old the Geo Trackers used to be or anything like that. Now here in the garage, you can't see it, but underneath the pool cover, behind the junk, behind the tools, in front of the other junk, under this cover is a 2007 fully loaded SX4 to Suzuki 5-speed with every stinking accessory and option you can get. It's got the Suzuki painted rims instead of the standard stock rims. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see these or not, but that's the Suzuki racing rims. You can't even see it. You can't see it, but it's got the Suzuki racing rims. It's got the stainless pedals and shifters. I mean, everything on that one. And that's a stick shift underneath there. And I'm going to pull that out 10 years from now. drive that thing around. And I think they had 100 and I want to say like 140 horsepower in that little car. And they go, man, they fly. These little suckers, they ain't slow like they used to be, the old Geos, like the old Geo trackers and stuff like that, or the Samurais. These little suckers roll. So if you want to, don't go buying a new car nowadays and getting yourself a $600 payment a month or something like that. Look for these little Suzukis. I shouldn't even be telling you this because I might buy some more of these little suckers. But yeah, a four-wheel drive car loaded with everything. Now this is the very first year. Like, this was pretty much the basic one you could get right here. But it's an automatic. It's an automatic. It's got everything. Actually, they do come more basic than that because the basic model doesn't even have the radio controls or anything on the steering wheel. It would just be a plain steering wheel. But, you know, of course, we got the aftermarket radio put in and a big subwoofer and amp and all that crap. That was my daughter's car when she was in high school, but she moved on to bigger and better things. Instead of selling these suckers, I'm like, nope, I'll drive these suckers for 300,000 miles on it. I ain't never getting another payment like that sucker was. No way, man. My chest hurt every time I had to make the payment on that thing. So yeah, buy these little suckers if you see them. Four-wheel drive with locking rear differential. You can climb. Look on YouTube. There's some dude out there that's got a video with just a stock one, just like these. And he's going through the mud and up the hills, and the thing's climbing right up through everything. And he didn't do anything to it. It's crazy. Now, I haven't done any of that, but when it snows here, we're in Pennsylvania. When it snows, we used to have to, like, this driveway's on a little bit of a hill here, and I used to be out here with a shovel and shoveling this stuff, and then I bought a snowblower just to get out of the driveway, and then we bought these cars. Man, it has to be more than 12 inches of snow. Other than that, I could back right out of here. Don't even have to worry about it anymore with these. All right, I'm gonna ramble on and on, but that's it. Little Suzukis, clean your little headlights off with some goof off. Maybe gasoline will work if you don't want to go buy a $10 bottle of headlight repair, that wax. You can just dip your rag in a can of gasoline. That might even get it off. I'm gonna try that. All right, that's it.